guys, so we're out at Inverell, and I think we just saw a portal open.
There, just saw it open.
We literally just saw it like open, like that.
And it's a wind farm area. And we
Yeah.
don't really know anything about wind farm, but we know that somehow they're connected with this sort of thing, like portally sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
there's some kind of conductor, whether it's for the weather or whether it's for something, you know, when you know something but you don't quite know it. But
Yeah.
I've seen it on other channels, like something going on, Impossible Channel, talking about portals and stuff. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
And we were saying, we're looking at the wind, and saying, how is the wind moving those? How is it catching those enormous
They weigh
rudders?
like a ton and a half or 3 tons or something. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh no, minimum. I think each
Each fin.
Each fin.
Yeah, each fin was like 3 tons, or maybe, who knows.
I think it's 3 ton because the size they need like these enormous trucks. Because my uncle used to well still does, but my uncle in Western Australia, he drives a Franner, which is a small portable crane. And it's like a truck with like a big extendable arm on it, and it reaches out. Anyways, it's he used to help install them and put them on and off the trucks, and he said that he needed the really big one.
Yeah, right.
So you know,
The
the biggest of them. Anyways.
yeah.
And also these lines in the sky over there, they're kind of odd.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. So what did we do today, Lily? We came up here, up into the Highlands, because we've had this interesting thing. I guess Lily will talk about it in another video. We've been really researching these things like mudflap, Tartaria, Nibiru,
Yep.
Planet X. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that the right way. Nibiru, I think it's called Nibiru. And talking about
Talking
floods.
about the floods that could possibly, well, I think definitely going to be coming. In the last week, the river near us has raised about a good 4-inch.
Yeah.
And this river, it's not tidal.
4 inches that big.
Oh, sorry.
More like 2 meters.
It's raised. The big river's raised,
Yeah.
but the non-tidal river, the small river that literally just sits and barely even runs, it's just always the same height. It's raised permanently of 4 inches in the last 2 weeks, and it's not going back down.
Yeah.
And every day it's going up a little bit. But yeah, the big river, which is actually what it's nicknamed, it's called the Clarence River,
Yep.
and everyone nicknames it the Big River, because it runs for literally like, I don't know, 50 or 60 k's, and it's huge. That is so high, it's just widening. It's just getting so high,
Yeah.
and I can't see it going back down. So
They call it 1 in 100.
they call it 1 in 100,
100.
1 in 100-year flood,
Yeah.
and we're not due for a 1 in 100-year flood yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my phone's at 5%. So
Yeah.
what we're saying is,
You need
This-
to come up into a high country.
they're saying that you need to come up into the high country, and that the level of the sea is going to raise by a minimum of 200 meters or 600 feet. And we're thinking to ourselves, okay, well that's
So we
interesting.
googled our property thinking, oh, we must be at least 50 or 60
Exactly.
or 100 meters off the
Yep.
ocean. And we googled, because someone said, oh, you can just put in there and that'll tell you right now
Your
how
exact
high you
height.
are
Yep.
of the ocean.
Yep,
How far were we of the ocean?
2 meters. Our property's 2 meters high. 2 meters off ocean
Oh
level.
my gosh.
And maybe a part of our property might be like 2.5 meters, but you literally, it's
6
like,
meters if we stood on the roof of
if
the
you
shed.
spat in the ocean, it would flood our property. So anyways, we're like, okay, we're officially gonna go and do a scout.
We're
We're gonna do a scout around this
Next
place.
couple of years we might try and sell this one and then buy another one.
Yeah.
So we go up and look at this property and we go, it's not too bad. And then Lily just says to the owner, yeah, we'll take it. And I'm like, really?
Sorry,
Really?
Mom.
Do you have any money?
No.
Okay, so there's the kitten on the floor.
Come
We
here.
have to go and sell the kitten for $1,000, which we came up here to sell the kitten.
grand. Sorry, Mum.
And then oh yeah, it's just 100. Don't worry.
I got it down from 120. Sorry, Mum. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, don't worry, sweetie. I'll just go to the corner.
Put that on my bill.
Hey, baby.
You on the corner.
Piece of that action.
More like you in the abattoirs, Mum.
Oh, nice.
I would go on the corner, not that I'm going to. But anyway, I'm like, Mum, can you just put that on my bill?
It was free camp with that.
Yeah.
That's the sort of place we go on camp.
So with this property, I googled it. Oh, I looked at it, and it was 1,300. I'm like, yeah, we could literally have like Noah's flood,
1,300.
1,300 meters above sea level.
Oh, there you go.
And so I'm like, literally, we could have like the Great Flood again, like, and it's still. I think it still wouldn't flood. But that's what they're saying, is that we're gonna have another Great Flood.
Yeah.
And clean the earth.
Yeah. And they already know about it.
And you know what? 50 meters, every single city in Australia, and I'm talking like not little. I'm talking like Sydney, Melbourne, Darwin, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, Perth. Not ACT because that's in the mountains.
And that's the government put that.
That's the government put the ACT, and I was like, why would you put it there? Because it's in the high country.
Yeah.
And I think it's at like 25 meters. The central parts of Sydney, Melbourne, the whole of Darwin, some of Brisbane, all of Perth is under, and at 50 meters, all of the surrounding suburbs are under. And if you put your maps, if you go to floodmaps.net, it shows you everywhere in the world. You can put in how many meters or how many feet above sea level, how many meters or feet.
Yeah.
Okay, how many meters or feet you want to put the flood to. So if you want to say 5 meters or 100 meters or 1,000 meters, and it'll show you what it would look like. Anyways, put it at 200 meters, and every single national park is above that. And you look at it, and it's like, here's the flood, and here's the national park.
We'll put that in a picture, won't we?
I'll put that in a picture sometime.
Yeah.
My phone's at 1%. I have to go, so thank you guys, and see you later.